Who are you taking? Tiger in his prime or Scotty Scheffler in his prime?
I'm not a big fan of Tiger.
Okay.
Because I've witnessed his antics and what of an ass he is. I would love to see Scotty Scheffler take over everything that's Tiger's ever done.
I agree.
I think he'll quit playing golf before that happens, though. I don't know.
He's way more of a family man than Tiger was.
I love his last interview.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know, he's like, golf is not the most important thing in my life.
No.
That's very profound. He seems like a really good dude.
Tiger, they interviewed Tiger about him, and he's just like, dude, his ball striking is like beyond anybody.
That's impressive to hear Tiger say that.
What he said was, he goes, it just all depends on how Scotty's putting. If he's putting okay, he's going to be in the mix. If he's putting like he can, he's going to win every tournament. He said.
That's impressive. Check, check, check.
Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Welcome, everyone. Oh, why wouldn't we have that happen right now? Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah.
It's alright, you're glitchy anyways.
Right? You know what? We're just going to skip the introduction right now. The camera is just, it's doing here. I'll let you see it so the viewers can check it out. It's a great start to the night. That's my camera for tonight. So
It's okay, Dale. You're glitchy anyways.
I'm even shorter than I normally am. Anyway, perfect start to the night. If you have not been, you're not even the right guy. So I messaged Todd Jewell. First of all, I thank very much Todd Jewell for sitting in tonight. Chris Green had a very, I wouldn't say, he had to do something else tonight. So I'm very grateful that Todd is here. But let's not talk about us. Let's talk about what's happening here at the Varsity Club tonight, because this is some serious goings on, if you will. If you look at that table right there, there is it's not all going out. It's a little over $13,000 in cash. The Champions Pool Table trophy for first place. On top of that trophy is 64 challenge chips. That's how this tournament started. Every single entrant got a challenge chip. If they lost their match, they had to give up their chips to the opponent. All right. So, obviously, like I say, we're down to the final 2. The winner gets all those challenge chips. So, pretty cool trophy. Second place is the boxing gloves to beat the hell out of the first place winner for kicking their butt. But I'm excited. I don't know about everybody else, and I think the state of Wisconsin is going to be tuning in. I hope so anyway, to watch this. This is an epic match. $4.99 Fargo and under. It has been such a fun ride over 4 months, 3.5 months.
3.5 months.
Somewhere around there. So
it's been a tremendous blast. So I cannot wait. Something you guys didn't get to see, and Todd and I, these guys were taking pictures of the cash and holding the trophy and everything else prior to the start of the match. They're actually friends with each other. So this is, who do you root for?
They're both winners in my opinion, regardless. But yeah, I mean everybody's going to have their favorite, and I think they're both going to give their best foot forward. But they agree they're both winners, and they both have ideas of what they're doing with the money and everything already.
Well said. Well said. These guys are having a blast. We just made an announcement here at the Varsity Club, and we had everybody that's here cheering for this match. So if I don't know about you, Todd, but I feel the electricity in this building right now that there's a lot of excitement for this match. So.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's for sure.
All right, so I am going to go out there, and instead of doing an interview after the match, usually somebody, probably the person that ends up losing, is not too happy. They probably won't want to do a post-match interview, so we're going to do that right now. So you get to sit, enjoy the soothing voice of Todd Jewell while I go out and chat with the players.
Are you going to like put the microphone with them? Okay.
Check.
All right, so Dale's going to head on out, and he'll grab the microphone and interview each one and get their thoughts.
You guys ready for this? Again, everybody, welcome. Outer Points Productions. This is the pinnacle of the $4.99 and under. Let's bring the players over. Nick, come on over. Yeah, we'll do one at a time. All right. First of all, congratulations on being here.
Thank you, Dale.
If you look at, I guess, your whole entire this tournament series, what's been the most exciting part of it?
Leading up to this right here, I mean, last match, it was like, okay, if I lose, it's okay, you know? But winning to get to the finals, even if I lose today, like just getting to the finals, it's like that really kind of like, it's a big deal, you know?
Yeah.
It's a pretty big deal.
And Jason Schofield was a little bit disappointed at the end, but
Yeah. I think the time just got to him a little bit there. It's like he's got a little tired maybe, but I got lucky. He left me a lot of opportunities I should not have had, so I'll take it.
What does it mean to you to, I mean, obviously, so, and I'll let the viewers know, but you guys were talking about this, taking pictures with the cash, but you had mentioned prior to coming out and practicing and everything, what are you going to do with the money?
I'm getting a motorcycle. I'm absolutely. You know, when I was younger, I didn't want one because I had a moped and everyone on the road was just a freak, you know. But now I'm older, got no kids. Why not? You know, I'm gonna live it out. You know, have a good time.
Well, I wish you the very best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Play well. You guys are going to have obviously you guys are friends, so this is going to be a blast. Come on over here, Gretchen. So, how does it feel to be the one of 7 ladies in a field of 57 men to be here at the Varsity Club as the last woman standing?
It feels awesome. I feel super grateful to be representing the women and just show everyone that us women can kick some ass too.
Well, that's a pretty powerful statement. I love it. So, as I was asking Nick, you know, if you look back at the whole entire history of, or the last 3.5, 4 months of this tournament, what stands out the most for you?
Oh my God, I think the highlight was that spot shot shootout at the end of the match with Dan. That was some crazy pressure. I really like that it came down to that, and to perform under pressure like that, it's an awesome challenge.
And we got to give a shout out to Dan Vogel too, because he was, and I don't know if you heard it in the midst of it, but it was so cool because you guys both missed, or I'm sorry, you both made your first and second shot, and then Dan missed his, and he was actually cheering for you to make your third shot. He actually wanted.
I got so excited on that third one. I was like, I got this, and then I totally like quick stroked it or something, and I was like, oh no, maybe I don't got this. but by the time he and when we went to the single rounds, that second round that he missed it, I was like, I gotta lock in right now. It was super awesome.
Yeah, if you didn't see that shootout in her previous match, go back and watch it. It was incredible ending. So you and Nick were discussing too, is you've got a potential of winning $8,400 tonight. Just a little bit of cash.
A little bit.
What's your intentions with it?
Well, I just paid off the rest of my car, so all of that money is going right back into the bank.
Fantastic. Good savings account, or a good start to somewhere in the future.
Yep.
I like it. Well, I'm gonna get the players to lag, and are you ready for this, you guys?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Bring it on.
I
Got Dale speechless. Almost speechless. All right, they'll get the trophies off the table, and we'll get down to the lag. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. Anybody who hasn't liked or shared, please do so. Welcome, Salsa Man, Kyle, Adam G, Pete Betchka, Rick Chamberlain, hello. All right. Hug before the match between the participants. You don't see that very often. And Gretchen will be breaking. They're discussing some of the rules. Welcome, Johnny Be Good. All right. Great interviews, for sure, Dale.
I actually got to the point where I was starting to tear up a little bit myself. I looked at Gretchen, and she had this look on her face like just total nerves, and I'm like, I feel for the players. This is a huge moment in both of their, I wouldn't say pool careers, but
I think it's a huge moment just for amateur pool in Wisconsin altogether, not just for these two.
I hope so.
And hopefully people watching next time we'll get a field of 128. Good break. Nothing down.
All right. So the race remains the same as what it did last night for Lyle Gable and Mike Kinziger. We're playing a race to 5 8-ball. The only difference between last night and tonight is the fact that last night was alternate break. And alternate, because it was a 625 and under Fargo, given that this was a 499 and under Fargo, it is winner break.
Oh, okay.
There's and it's understand. There's not a ton of table runs, where your opponent's going to keep you in your chair for quite a while. So, Fred Renner, thank you very much for bringing that up, because we're going to try our best to give away a jersey again tonight. So, if you've not been here throughout the series, once we get down to the finals, I try to give something away every match. So we're going to attempt to do that again tonight. Guess the name, the winner of the match, the final score, not including a shootout when we do a shootout, because we will end up in a shootout. Wouldn't that be a fight?
That would be great.
And the time on the clock when the match finishes. So if it ends at 10:30, whatever, there is a grace period of 10 minutes on either side of your guess. So you have until the end of Game 3 to put in your guesses. Great shot. It was a hell of a shot starting out this rack for Nick. So, it's not, you don't have to guess it's, 3 hours and 10 minutes long or whatever. Whatever time on the clock. If the match ends at 10:28 and you guessed the correct score and the correct winner, even if it's 10:18 or 10:38, you're getting an Outer Points Production jersey from Onboard Sportswear.
Awesome.
So get those answers in.
All right, Salsa Man has his guess in.
Good evening, everybody. Andy Coons first in the chat, followed by Salsa Man, Mr. Fred Renner. Chris Green tuning in. What's going on, Adam Granatella? Jeff Seidel. I don't know about anybody else. I'm nervous. I'm literally nervous for the players. I got to bring myself down. I think I need a sedative.
Yes, please.
Bless your heart, Kyle. Yeah, we may have lost the stream once or twice last night.
Good evening, Todd. So that's what Chris had to do. He was golfing.
Subbing for Tim Volkman. On Tim Volkman's team. What's going on, Rick Chamberlain? Tuning in from Milwaukee. Chad Johnson, are you back from Vegas? Johnny Be Good. So if you look in the bottom right of your screen, where it says Brookside Pub right on that bottom right pocket there, that is Mr. Johnny Be Good's pocket. For Pockets for a Purpose. Oh, a little gamesmanship. I like this. Blocking that pocket.
I'm sure there's certainly some nerves going on both of them. I think they'll dissipate a little bit, but
this is sit back and relax, folks. This is going to be a longer match, and that's completely understandable.
Nice bank.
I guarantee if I was playing for $8,400.
How would we know? We've never done it.
Right. I'd be nervous.
Yeah, it was just amazing during that shootout when Gretchen had to make that one shot. I mean, that one shot was worth like $3,000.
It was.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Okay. Well,
I like that aggressive attempt by Nick just for the fact that because Groetchen has to deal with that 3 ball, it's almost like a free swing at it right now.
yeah, and he didn't really leave her a whole lot of anything here. Block the bank on the 3 also. Good attempt there on the combination. Didn't leave a whole lot. Groetchen seems to be getting her balls all out in the open here. So Todd says he hasn't forgotten about the friendly wager that he had on Tim's match.
I'm trying to think of what wager that was.
Match for Kids for a Purpose. He says he hasn't forgotten about it, and he's sending it with Thad. So I'm guessing he lost the bet and has to send the money.
Yes. Okay, now I remember. All right, we got all kinds of guesses coming in.
Lots of Groetchen fans tonight. Okay. Curious to see how Gretchen's going to go about getting that 3 ball.
And the 1's a little bit dicey now, too.
I don't think I'm touching that 1 for a little bit, though.
No, me either. That's kind of a blocker ball for the 9 and 11 of Nick.
Yeah, makes this end of the table pretty safe. And she called a safety.
I love it.
Yep.
I noticed in Gretchen's last match, she's very tactical. She thinks about, it's not just get up and shoot and hope and...
Yeah, well, somebody who hasn't seen Groetchen play before, I was impressed with her last match for sure.
Well, now she can get that 1 out of there. But like you said, probably not.
Yeah, I don't know if I would still. I might just kind of tap that.
She might be able to make the
ball.
3 here.
Get the 3 up in there. We'll see. We'll see what she does. I think she's going after the 5 ball.
Yeah, and she's not shooting. The 1 is a straight-in shot in the side. I like what she's doing there. Again, this is very tactical.
Yep.
She's a thinker. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight, and greatly appreciate all the likes and the shares. Share the hell out of this one tonight, if you would, please. Copy the link. Send it to everybody you know, because this is, once we get down to the end, this is going to get pretty exciting.
It's already exciting the first game.
It is.
You can tell they both want it with how they're concentrating on everything right now. Good shot.
Yeah, really great attempt at putting her right behind the 3 to force her to move that. But I think she can shoot the 5 now. Boy, that is close.
She might have to reel first if she went after that. I think I would just skim that 3 ball and bring it right back down here. Yep, that's what she's going to do. Right down by the 5.
Kind of get it out into a spot where she can.
Oh, just don't scratch.
Oh, no. That's the absolute worst thing that could have happened.
The absolute right idea, though. Salsa Man says Gretchen's only been playing for 4 years. That's pretty impressive.
That's very impressive, no doubt.
I was impressed with how she just kind of, just fired shots in that last match.
Yep, she has no fear. All right, looks like game 1 is going to go to Nick Sumnicht.
All right, first game in the books. We are very much underway. Dale, you built that first place table yourself by hand?
I did. That is number... We'll zoom in over there. See if we can give to you a little bit closer. Hang on a second. Because you can tell when you get up a little bit closer, it's handmade.
Oh, yeah.
There's a couple of dings here. Yeah, I wouldn't say dings, but the players love them.
Okay.
Each one of those tables, I kind of timed it out, not to perfection, but they take me about 10 to 12 hours per table.
Well, that's a good amount of time. Nice break. Only real trouble, 11 and 6, I think. Does look like the 10 ball goes in past that 6 ball.
I think the angle is so steep that if he played the 10, he would not be able to pull that 11 ball out of there. So I think that's the reason for taking solids. Now he's actually got a really good angle to play the 1 and come into that 6 ball or come into the 10 and kick it out of the way.
Yeah, David, I agree. She did play the right shot, just a little too hard. Got unlucky with it. Well, you decided to not go for the breakout just yet.
I think that's where... Oh, he actually has a shot at it.
Does he have that?
Yeah. He could play the 6 right now. And I'll tell you, if he can, he better take it now because getting back to that position, good shot if that's what his intentions were.
Nice.
Nice little rub off the 10 ball as well for the 4. It kind of kicked it a little bit closer to the side pocket.
And they are all certainly sitting there for him. Angle on this 5 is a little off to try to get down for the other 2 balls, it looks like.
I was just thinking the same thing, Todd. I'm not sure how he's going to get. He's got to come around table to get on either the 2 or the 3. I'd almost consider playing the 3 first. But that's no gimme shot either.
Gonna force it into the rail and out, I think. Very good shot. And
Indeed.
And I think he got position on the 2 now.
He did. Nice shot.
Come back out between that 15 and 3 just a little bit.
Uh-oh, this is too far.
Yeah.
Too far. Oy. Right behind the 8.
And out comes the short stick.
All right, we've got the instant replay from Trevor Simpson up and ready. Probably won't work, but we're going to give it a try. All right. Getting ready for takeoff.
Air Sumnicht.
Wow.
Oh, that was a great shot.
Holy cow. Beautiful jump. Beautiful jump. And again, this is a $4.99 and under tournament. Thanks, Fred. Did you hear what happened last night, Todd?
That the stream got shut off?
I was reaching for one of the buttons here and actually accidentally hit the stop stream button.
I saw it freeze
Right in the
up. I was actually at Vibes and I saw it freeze up during the match, but wasn't sure what happened.
2-0 lead.
Well, that was
for
a
Nick Sumnicht.
very, very incredible table run.
Check out this jump shot. If I actually did capture it, I may not have. I think he fell asleep. Oh, never mind. Man, that was beautiful, wasn't it?
That's how Dale teaches jump shots. Fall asleep when you're lining them up.
Damn it. Not messing around with the instant replay anymore tonight.
Yeah, this is too important a match to cut out.
We don't need anything messing up. Well, last night's match was important.
It was
too, but
very important. Yeah.
Unfortunately, for whatever reason, it shut down. I have no idea what happened the first time. The second time was definitely my fault, but I'm still going to blame it on Trevor.
Oh, and a scratch.
All right, we get to see Gretchen back at the table. We haven't seen her in a little while. See if she can run a rack. What are you taking here, Todd?
Boy, if I can get at that 9 ball right now, I think that's the one I'm taking.
That's the shot I'm going to play, and then I'm going to play the 12 on the
12
side.
on the side and 13 in the same pot. Maybe it goes between the 4 and 6. So that's your starter, I think.
Yep, agreed. Good evening, Dan Vogel. So, everybody that's tuning in, again, you have until the end of this game to, if you would like an opportunity at winning an onboard sportswear jersey customized with my name on it. Not yours. Just kidding. Guess the winning player of tonight's match, the winning score, and the time on the clock at which the match ends. You have a 10-minute grace period on either side of that guess. So once that 8-ball drops in this game, competition is over. So get those guesses in.
Yeah, I think she's afraid of rubbing that 13 and taking the 12. So I think she might be looking at that 15. 15 to go up for the 11, 14, and then back down for the other 2 balls. That's what I think she's looking at.
I get a kick out of Chad's comment there. How you doing, Rever? Adam Granatella says our audio is staticky and glitchy. Is anybody else having that issue? If so, please let me know. The reason being, if it's on my end, then I will have to restart the stream, unfortunately. But it may be on your end, Adam, because you're a little bit staticky and glitchy yourself.
Yeah, she made this cut a little bit more difficult. Got a little out of shape on the 11. And this is kind of tough either way. The 13 goes past the 6 and the 4, so play it nice and easy over. Try to maybe tap that 5 ball out of the way. The only issue there is you get behind the 5, you're in trouble.
All right, we'll see if that.
She can see the 13 right now. Looks like. I like that.
Oh, apparently not clean though.
Nope.
All right, hopefully that.
So Tanya says yes, static.
All right, hopefully that. I just moved the fan away from.
So Kathy said glitchy on YouTube on the phone, but not on the TV.
Weird. Yeah, that's odd. Well, hopefully that does not persist.
He said if you restart it, fix Gretchen's name too, because you spelled it wrong.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Well, now you know what to get Dale for Christmas. Hooked on phonics.
There you go. Fixed. All right. Got a couple more guesses coming in. Kyle Vertel, bless your heart.
Dan Vogel got his guess in.
Lori Van Cooy, got yours. So I have a fan blowing on Todd and I in the booth. It gets really hot in here with all the equipment and everything else. So we got a fan right overhead. So it may have been blowing right on the microphone. So let me know if it still sounds a little glitchy.
Yeah, melted cheddar in the booth is not a good thing.
We call that fondue.
Fun. I think in your case it's fondant.
Somebody said it's the mic. Well, crap.
Al says he got you hooked on phonics 5 years ago. You haven't been using it.
Ooh!
That's an opportunity for Gretchen here.
You
for
ain't
sure.
kidding. That was huge.
3-0 as opposed to 2-1 is big.
Love you, Al. Like a root canal.
I think she has to take the 13.
Yep.
Kind of draw out to the center of the table a little. She should be okay. I don't like where that cue ball's heading if you try to cut this.
Yeah, me either. Right past the 3, right into the corner.
Yep. Oh, she is gonna. Yep.
Oh, Gretchen.
But
Ooh.
but she did not leave anything easy.
She didn't leave herself anything easy if she
Nope.
had made that 13 either.
Nope.
Jacked up over that 3 ball.
There's some tension in the two games sandwiched on outside of the table run.
Yep. Rich Stadler asked if we're going to be using the Magic Rack in the Ultimate KO 10-ball challenge, and I believe that we will. That way I don't think there's any manipulation of rack or anything. When you're using the Magic Rack, there's only one way to rack them. You know, you put them on the way that they should. Obviously, they fit right in the holes, so I believe we will definitely be doing that.
Yeah, I think the Magic Rack is a good thing unless you're playing the time clock. Trying to get that off the table would be tough. Ooh, good shot, good safety. What are you doing here, Dale? Gonna try to maybe just tap that 13 out of there just a little bit, but
I'm going to hit the right side of that 13 and leave him with only a shot at the 2.
yep.
I don't think she's got much choice.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be taking this soldier off the table.
No, I don't think she did call safe.
Did she? Okay.
Yeah, a little too hard.
Yeah, trying to get the 12 down here to breakout ball. I think he's going to try to play it safe, and so she has to go at that 13. She can still see the 12, I believe.
John Williquite, yes. It does have a certain order.
Yeah, I think that was a nice shot by Gretchen. I think she would have liked it to stay off the rail a little further, though. Hey, Tammy Hosevar checking in. Hey, Tammy.
You got it, Rever. Well, now Gretchen can actually run into the 13 ball just a little bit. Well, I don't think I would yet. Tammy, are you in Arizona? Or are you back in Sheboygan fall or Sheboygan for summer? I'm assuming here, right?
I haven't seen her in a few weeks, or for quite a while actually yet, but I haven't been at Vibes a whole lot. I'm gonna think Arizona right now, but I could be wrong.
I think we might be here for a little while, so everybody, you've got more than enough time to get in those last guesses.
I was right. She's in Arizona. Say hello to Louie for us.
Yes, no doubt. She intentionally gave him ball in hand. She tried to pocket that 2-ball and give him ball in hand, which really wasn't a bad idea.
No.
Because then what are you going to do?
If it goes in, yeah.
But now it may work out in her favor, too.
Yeah, definitely some good thought process there. Got to make it, though. That's the thing. Got to make that one. He's going to do the same.
This is one of the things that I love about the ultimate pool is you can't do stuff like this
Absolutely
because you'll lose the match.
Loss of game.
Loss of
immediately.
game. Yep. So now give her ball in hand.
I'm just
She's going to pocket his 2-ball.
Oh, yeah.
I think she'll pocket his 2-ball.
Yep.
Or
Ooh, is she going to be aggressive here?
interesting. This is a fun game. Who's going to blink first?
Well, I think she makes the 2-ball. It's just real easy, safe back.
Let me know if the audio is still kind of crappy, folks, on my microphone. Because if it is, I'd rather restart the stream now than if we get towards the end.
What a bank.
Holy smokes.
That was brave. That was brave.
I don't know if she can make this in the side, though. She's got to hit this so super thin.
She might even have to kick at this. Boy.
Even kicking at it is tough.
It looks like it's sitting right on the outer point.
She called it in the side.
I'll tell you though, that was a great, brave shot.
All right, let's not miss this for one instant replay. She called it in the side. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ah.
Got to give her some gumption for that though, for sure.
Old school. For $8,000, I'd bring my lunch pail and grind those safeties away. I love it.
Adam says that the
Still
static
good,
is
yeah.
a bit rate system, he says. I have no idea what that means.
Well, it's never been an issue before, so I don't know what changed between last night and tonight. Well, it's not going to change. So here's what we're going to do, folks. As much as I hate doing this, absolutely hate doing this, either I stop talking for the rest of the stream, which I'm sure the viewers are not going to mind at all. or I'm going to have to restart it real quick. So please bear with me. We're just going to restart the stream really quick. It literally will take no time at all. So hop off that channel and right back on again. So we'll see you in a little bit.